My current role is Executive Director of the Australian Track and Field Coaches Association, and we deal with coach education and helping coaches in their everyday life. We also do a couple of publications, a newsletter which puts out quarterly, and also Modern Athlete and Coach, which does coaching trends and different ideas in coaching. I'm also a board member on the Commonwealth Games Gold Coast board, and I'm also a Vice Chair of the Gold Coast Academy of Sport. I was initially attracted to Footbike because it imitated running, and I can remember many years ago I just did it for fun with my squad, and we did a scooter session, and the scooter session imitated the action of the leg as you actually run, and I thought, yeah, that really worked. And then I saw Bruce and we discussed it, and then he came to a congress and we had a demonstration and so forth, and I went, yep, that's what I want, because it's great for people who are coming back from injuries and just as a different thing to do in running. I actually think it compares really well. So Footbike versus running, as I said before, we use it a lot when athletes coming back from injury, so for rehab work, if they've got a sore ankle or shins or Achilles or hamstring or anything like that, it imitates the action of the leg as they're running. And so it's just a non-weight bearing sort of an action that you can do, where the athlete, you can keep them active and they're not in the pool, particularly if it's cold, and it's something different, and they're doing a lot of work, but they don't realise that they're working as hard as they are. I would recommend Footbike to a lot of people. I mean, at the moment I have 4 of them, and we use them on the track quite regularly. And I have a lot of coaches and athletes come up to me and say, gee, that looks a lot of fun. And so they actually have a go, and they realise that it's not, well, it is fun, but it's also hard work. But again, that there is some transference of whatever they need to do when they're running as well. So I don't think it takes much to actually convince an athlete or a coach that it's good for them. Look, I think as far as Footbike goes in the athletic community, I think there is. Coaches are always looking for something different that athletes can use as, you know, something cross-training and so forth within their training. But I also think just in the general community, if we're looking at obesity and all those sorts of things, getting people out from behind desks and so forth, Footbike is something you can do in a group, and it can be lots of fun.